The head of the union that represents nearly 1,000 prosecutors within Los Angeles County is blasting George Gascon for remaining silent as suspects walk free after committing brazen smash and grab burglaries. Here to discuss, Vice President of the Association of Los Angeles Deputy District Attorneys, Eric Siddall. Eric, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So we have all seen the video of the looting that's taking place across the country, and the police officers that we've spoken to say, yeah, they're making arrests, but then these criminals are out the very next day. Why is that happening?
Well, our law enforcement has done a great job in terms of catching people. But right now we have a district attorney who has shown absolutely no leadership whatsoever in trying to prevent this crime surge that has been sweeping Los Angeles for the past year. And I would say not only has he not done anything, in a sense, he's kind of encouraged criminals to act lawless by promoting an agenda that shows no accountability for committing crime in Los Angeles. On top of that, he has also decided that he will not ask for bail on any type of, quote, non-violent, non-serious crime. And these smash and grabs fit right into that category.
Yeah, without a doubt. And to further your point, just check out this tweet that George Gascon posted March 19th of this year. He wrote that he eliminated 8,127 years of unnecessary, excessive, and expensive exposure to prison time. He stopped seeking the death penalty in 17 cases, withdrew 77 pending motions to transfer kids to adult court. He goes on to say that that saved taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars, all during his first 100 days. So you see that he's proud of his soft on crime policies there. And it's not just him. It's really a philosophy that progressives across the country subscribe to, where the criminals are really the victims because this country is racist and unfair according to them, so therefore they don't belong in jail. How do you fight back against that philosophy?
Well, I think the empirical data is showing itself. I mean, crime is on the rise, and it's on the rise in these areas that are governed by these you call them progressive DAs, I call them regressive DAs. They're bringing back our cities to the 70s and the 80s. They do not care about violent crime. And if you look at some of the people that George Gascon has put into his administration, that tells you a lot. I mean, some of these people are former public defenders who actively advocate for the abolition of prisons and advocate for the destruction of the criminal justice system. So we should not be surprised that these brazen crimes are occurring throughout our cities, from the west of our county to the east of our county. All parts of the county are being devastated by these types of crimes.
You know, Eric, we shouldn't be surprised, but crime is affecting a lot of people. Just look at these numbers. In Los Angeles, homicides up 12%, shots fired almost 18%, aggravated assaults up 8%, robberies up 4%. George Gascon can't believe things are going well. So do you think that there's any chance that he's going to course correct?
Look, I don't think the man really believes in anything. I think he's a politician, and that's what's so frightening about having a politician as the head of a prosecutorial agency. Last year, it was all about wokeism. This year, it's, the public is starting to finally wake up and realize that we don't want to welcome criminals into our dinner parties. So maybe he will course correct. I call on him, and we as a union call on him. Our members are pleading with him to change his directives and actually focus on the job of prosecuting people instead of what he has been doing, which is focusing resources on early release. He's dedicated prosecutors out there to try to promote early release of dangerous and violent criminals.
Well, Eric, there is a second attempt to recall him. The first one didn't stick, but people are trying again, and we'll see what happens on that front. But in the meantime, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Eric Siddall, we appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right.